CEO. Wanna change your life? Come see me, yo. I'ma teach you how to build up wealth for your family, not just for yourself. I'm a bestseller, a house flipper, a businesswoman, a go-getter, a big investor, a goal builder that can teach you to get richer like millions, baby. You really about to fill your savings. You about to have multiple streams to pass your children, baby. Let me teach you to get your credit on track in the long run. You'll make it all back at Catalyst and watch it all psychology black on firm, but we ain't all black.
What's up, everybody? It's your girl, Constance Carter. What's happening? Happy Friday, or should I say happy Friday? Come on in, my friends. You know, I always gotta do this thing on Facebook because something be going on with this thing on Facebook. Look at all y'all coming in here. We got a lot to talk about today. For real, we have a whole lot to talk about today, and I'm really excited because I got some special guests for you guys. You guys are gonna absolutely love them. You're gonna absolutely love them. But before we get there, I don't want to get ahead of myself. Okay. Y'all already know, everybody who comes here every single day, you already know what I want. What's up, Sarita? What's up, Sophia? What's up, Sunshine? First things first, put in the comments where you watching from, because I know we always have people that watch from all over the world. So what's up? Grow Your Money family from Stockton, California. Sunshine, where you reigning supreme from? What's up, Sarita? Okay, so we got Sarita from VA. Okay, that's what's up. Okay. We got, Miss Jones. Wait, let's go back to Miss Jones from Austria. What time is it in Austria, Sarita? You be on here. I didn't even know. No, excuse me. That's Jones. Jones, you're from Austria. What time is it in Austria right now? Could go down to Phony. Phony, why is your name Phony, though? Phony is watching from the lone state of Texas. Keep up with me. There we go. All right. And then Nee Smith, always watching in from the DMV. Ananda from Altadena. Oh, Adelanto? That's not Altadena, that's Adelanto. Okay. And then P Honey. Okay. Thank you for clarifying that. I thought your name was Phony, girl. You can't be coming up here acting like you fake and phony. Second thing I want to do is, you know, I always love for us to shout out our Black businesses, because that's the important thing about us. You know, practicing collective economics in real time. That is extremely important to the mission, my mission, the mission of the Fly Nubian Queen and the Black Business School and all things. We want to make sure that we shout out the Black businesses. So if you have a Black business, we want to support you. Okay. So first thing I want you to do is I want you to put your business in the comments. And Miss Sunshine, I love it. I already know Sunshine is out in Oklahoma City. Put your business in there. Miss Sunshine, what's up, lovely JR? I look forward to seeing you tomorrow on the Bring Your Business to Life, Bring Your Idea to Life two-day boot camp we got going on tomorrow, which I'm really excited about. I don't know if you guys know, but I'm doing a 2-day. Today is the last day to register. I'm doing a 2-day boot camp starting tomorrow and Sunday from 1 to 5. This is where I'm going to help you take your idea from ideation to monetization. Okay. So we're going to make sure that we get your idea and we bring it to life so that you can actually monetize it. So ideation to manifestation to monetization. Okay. So if you have an idea, you have a business, you want to grow your business, you want to scale your business, you want to take it to the next level, right here. Thank you. Go to thinkbuildmonetize.com. This is the Bring Your Idea to Life workshop starting tomorrow morning at 10 a.m. Eastern, 7 a.m. Pacific. So if you're really serious about this, if you're really serious about growing your business, make sure you sign up for this 2-day training. Use the code. It's a $997 training. Okay. A $997 training. But if you use the coupon code BBS for Black Business School, you get $600 off, and it's only $397. This is your last day. I believe I have maybe 2 spots available. So if you are interested, I wanted to keep this class a little bit small because I'm limiting the amount of people in here because it's going to be a hands-on class. So this isn't a class that we're going to have a ton of people in. This is going to be where I'm going to give you a lot of one-on-one time and a lot of one-on-one attention, because I really want to invest in you growing your business. Okay. So that's what that is. So I look forward to seeing you tomorrow. Lovely JR. What's up? What's up, Derek? Village people. Okay. Oakland, California. Okay. So all your businesses, all the Black-owned businesses, make sure that you support, or everybody on here, make sure you support Victory Village Wellness Center in Oklahoma City, Oklahoma. She does holistic health, laser lipo, M-scope, sauna, detox, lymphatic treatments, surgical post-op care, in-home service, and she travels. She travels, y'all. She travels. And, you know, it's so funny because some people will watch this video later and they'll think I'm live. Okay. I still, even if you watch it later, I still want you to put your business in the comments because there are people who watch this later and they could actually get, you know, see your business. So if you're not watching this live and you're watching this later, please still make sure you put your business in the comments. That's extremely important. Somebody the other day, I was doing the credit Q&A and somebody was like, Constance, how do you get a judgment off your credit? Constance, how do you get a judgment off your credit? Constance, why aren't you answering my question? Why aren't you talking to me? Because I was no longer live, sir. James, I just saw your comment on Boyce Watkins on Boyce Watkins page. You were asking me why I was ignoring you. I was not ignoring you. I just was not live. I didn't see it until later. But we, you know, this is on YouTube. So make sure you subscribe to all the YouTube pages you're on. And please, please, please follow me, subscribe to me at everywhere. I am Constance Carter. Now, listen, y'all, I want to make sure that we stay woke. What is woke? Woke, I've taken the word back. We've taken the word back, right? Woke is a whole movement. Donald Trump has really bastardized the word woke. He's taken it and they made it mean something else. Watch this.
Woke is bullshit. I don't know if you've been watching, but we got rid of woke over the last 2 weeks. Woke is gonzo.
So we took over the Kennedy Center. We didn't like what they were showing and various other things. We're going to make sure that it's good and it's not going to be woke. There's no more woke in this country. This woke has cost us a fortune and cost us our reputation.
I don't like the term woke because I hear woke. You know, it's like just a term that half the people can't even define it. They don't know what it is. A lot of things going on with our military, with the woke and all this nonsense. They're not learning to fight and protect us from some very bad people. They want to go woke.
Woke means you're a loser. Everything woke. Everything woke. It's true. Everything woke turns to shit.
Y'all do realize that staying woke, being woke has nothing to do with what these dumb motherfuckers are saying. They are the dumbest, and that is so freaking cringy. Staying woke means to be aware. We've been using this word since the 1930s, and so y'all know this is a movement. I want to make sure that you are staying woke. You are staying wealthy, outstanding, knowledgeable, and empowered. What? Wealthy, outstanding, knowledgeable, and empowered. That's what woke means to us. Woke is us being aware. I want you to be wealthy. I want to make sure that you're continuing to build wealth. I want you to be outstanding. I want you to be Black excellence reigning supreme. I want you to be knowledgeable. I want you to be investing in yourself, investing in your community. And I want you to be empowered. Not only you are empowering, inspiring yourself, but you are empowering and inspiring other people. That is extremely important. Okay. So with that, I have a Stay Woke group on Facebook. Make sure you join. It's called Woke. Make sure you join it because we try to drop, just relevant and important information to you every single day. Also, I try to do a woke tip every single day, just to give you a little bit of information about, things that you can do to enhance your life. So let's go ahead and do the woke tip of today.
Welcome to the Woke Minute. It's your girl, Constance Carter. This is where we will drop quick tips to build wealth, seize opportunity, gain knowledge, and empower your legacy. Black dollars matter. Keep them circulating. Family. Did you know that the black dollar leaves our community in 6 hours? And that's compared to the 20 days in the Jewish community. If we keep our money circulating, we build black wealth. So this week, make sure you buy black, bank black, and invest black. Stay ready so you never have to get ready. That's your Woke Minute, because when you stay woke, you stay wealthy.
Right, ladies and gentlemen, when you stay woke, you stay wealthy. And this is the reason why it's so important. It's because we got silly propaganda out there like that's always telling us that what we're doing is wrong. I had posted something. It was a tweet that one of the representatives, one of the senators said that Jasmine Crockett, she's a fake because she ain't really from the hood. She has a private school education. She went to Rhodes. Nobody ever said that she was from the hood. So why do you synonymize someone who keep it real and who's going to read you your rights and who's also intelligent as being from the hood? So they think we're this monolith of ignorant people. And on the contrary, we are very intelligent people. We are wealthy. We are outstanding. We are knowledgeable, and we are empowered. So we're taking that back, and we are going to do everything we can to continue to move our communities forward, invest in ourselves, and lift each other up, because that is what this is all about. Yes, we stay woke. Yes, Sophia, we stay woke, wealthy, outstanding, knowledgeable, and empowered. All right, we're going to get to it. Okay, because I have some really special guests. Our first guest is someone that you see pretty much on a weekly basis. I love her. She is I talk to her every day, and she is the craziest person in the world. She is probably, we disagree the most, but I love her as much as I love as much as a fat kid loves cake. Let me tell you about my girl.
APRILSAMPE, y'all say. One more time, APRILSAMPE, y'all say.
Y'all know who that is? That's your girl, APRI. Here she go acting up again.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was learning about applying for business credit cards.
APRILSAMPE. Oh my God.
Hey, darlings, how are you?
April. I love April as much as a fat kid loves cake. Do you hear me? She is the craziest, most outlandish, wonderfulest, amazingest, like kindest, hardest person. She always be talking about who she didn't cussed out, who she don't like. April really likes everybody.
I don't, darling. I don't know.
Love everybody. I've never heard her talk bad about anybody. And then she'd be like,
The lie detector determined that's a lie. Listen, y'all, hold on. Don't let me get a little hood out here. The lie detector determined that's a lie. It's so funny because she has people in her life that I can't stand. And I tell her this every chance I get. Every chance. Hi, I hope you all are magically delicious, blessed, and highly flavored. What's up, lovely JR?
April, I got a few things that we're going to talk about. That's just happened this week, and I really want to kind of get everybody's opinion. And, we love for you to talk back to us and talk black to us, because we have people that chime in for all over the world. But before we get into the conversation, I want to bring our other friend, our other good girlfriend on here. And they haven't seen her. I don't think they've met her over here. Ooh. But this girl, she has changed my life, literally. Let me just give you a little bit about her. Let me just show you a little bit about her. Then I'll introduce her. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. This is why I'm hot. Hey, this is why I'm hot. Hey, April. This is my good girlfriend, our good girlfriend, Miss Talk to Tosh. Her name is Tosh Leaf, Natasha Leaf, Tosh Leaf. But she goes by Talk to Tosh, and she's on like all over the place. She's been on The Breakfast Club. She's been on Sway. She's on DJ Quicksilver's show. She's actually getting ready to make some appearances. Where?
Yeah. So I actually, you guys will be seeing me this season on The Housewives of Atlanta. They did an episode of me reading The Housewives. They actually showed a photo of the clip on the Peacock app, so it's there. That's the only reason why I feel comfortable to even mention it. But I'm excited. It's going to be a great episode, I'm sure. So make sure you guys are watching Housewives of Atlanta this season. It is going to be incredible.
All right. So they said we
Can we have a real quick moment, because Tasha, does this mean you were down to the Atlanta and didn't call me, Chef?
So that was in July. I taped for this episode in July of last year. So it's just now coming out now. But I have been in Atlanta for Tawanda's wedding, but I'm literally in and out. Like, I'm there for the bridal shower. I'm home. I'm there. Like, it's in and out. I gotta come there to really hang though. So we're gonna hang. We're gonna hang.
Well, I tell you what, you bring yourself to the DMV and don't come see me, it's gonna be some consequences and repercussions, young lady.
Let's go.
Some church singing and flower bringing.
Yeah. Some slow singing and some flower bringing. So I'm going to tell you all about a little bit about how I met Tosh a little bit later, because like I said, Tosh changed my life. And, Tosh, I actually called her, utilizing her for her services, and we became good girlfriends. And we actually spent, we actually brought in the new year together. We have some mutual friends, and, we just done a lot together, and she's just a dope and amazing person. But I just want to have girlfriend talk real quick, because I just want to kind of talk about some of the stuff that's happened this week, and I want to get your opinion on it. Okay. First thing, let's talk about Wendy Williams. Did you guys see that Wendy Williams, they said her niece kidnapped her? Did you see that?
Yeah.
Our recent events have been unbelievable. Talk about
We came back from dinner, and apparently police were called. But I was told that at some point police were called because the coterie here was saying allegedly that I took my aunt from this facility and whisked her away without any sort of confirmation or approval. Which, according to everything that we have learned in terms of this whole situation, wondering exactly how that correlates with the statements that the Guardian has made, that Wendy is able to come and go as she pleases,
right,
and that there are no family visits that are blocked.
Clearly, they are lying to me when they say I can go out and do what I want to do. This is my niece Alex. She just flew in from Miami. Okay, I just came from the hospital, so we are going out to celebrate. You know what I'm saying? Celebrate what? I don't know. I'm from the hospital. You know what I'm saying? And of life. Right. And this is what has been done to us.
But we're good.
We're good.
We're back
in
one piece.
I'm glad to hear that.
Yeah.
Child Sabrina Morrissey.
Yeah, man.
Helpful.
Yeah, man. They got this lady locked up in her own prison. I mean, clearly she's not 100%, right? But is she bad enough to where she has to be locked up in what she calls this luxury penthouse?
Did you see her on Breakfast Club? Or did you see her on Breakfast Club?
Mm-hmm.
I felt so sorry for her. They tried to go visit her, and she couldn't even have a visitor. I'm thinking to myself, okay, you're telling her that this is a nursing home. Now, if I was going to go visit Auntie Wendy down to the nursing home, and you're telling me that I cannot, honey, all hell will break all the way loose.
Right.
All hell would break all. And I love Auntie Wendy, honey. What are you doing? Don't do that.
I didn't know. You said you had been there to her show a few times too, huh?
Yes, honey. I've probably about 4 times I sat on it. Have you been?
No, I've never been to the one. We have mutual friends, but I've never met Wendy. I heard she's amazing.
Oh, she's magical. She's a magical human.
Yeah,
I love her. She's total Auntie Wendy.
Listen, I already know that, you could tell that she's not all the way there. Like that makeup was kind of giving Lark Voorhees, remember a little bit. But
what is the umbrella, honey? The shade.
Yeah. Now, I here's the thing, and I'll speak as candid as possible. You got to be careful in this industry, right? Because there were some higher ups that could shift things around if you can expose certain things in their lives, and people have control, right? So I think a lot of it had to do with her being put away to be shut up. Okay. Because there were a lot of things that probably would have been said, because we all know when that Wendy Williams don't give a damn, and she's going to tell the tea, and she's going to tell her how it is. And this is a time, especially right now during entertainment industry, where there's a lot going on.
Wait. Listen to what she said. Listen closely to what Tosh said.
Say it again, Tosh. Say it again.
She said, let me tell you what I heard you say. You said it's a lot of stuff going on in the entertainment industry that Wendy has access to, has privy to, and she needs to be shut up.
Did someone else that Constance Carter, say that?
So last week, we were talking about Angie Stone. And Angie Stone was on here talking about how
Angie Stone was not on here. I'm sorry, ladies and gentlemen. Angie Stone was not on here, but go ahead.
April and I were talking about Angie Stone, and we were talking about how UMG, she said just 2 months ago, how UMG stole millions and millions and millions of dollars from her, and that they was gonna pay, that she was gonna get her money, that they was gonna pay. And somebody and then she said she had a diesel crew that was going in that was doing the auditing, and somebody from her diesel crew was actually in the comments and said, "Yep, you're absolutely right. You want the money." So I don't know if Angie Stone's death is really as cut and dry as Angie Stone's death appeared to be, but you know, this happens a lot.
I was going to say, it never appeared to be cut and dry. I'm so sorry. Well, just in general, I'm going to actually step away for just one moment, you guys. Sorry.
Oh God. Okay. So
I do want to say something in full disclosure. So, I was not on the Breakfast Club. I went to the Breakfast Club because, they called me in for an interview. But I do want to show you guys the photos, just in full disclaimer. So here's the Breakfast Club, right? I went to the Breakfast Club and I interviewed on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne and Envy, and they did not air my interview on Breakfast Club.
Why?
Because, sometimes I think when you ask certain questions and you get the truth,
that right there,
things that, again, right, the higher ups, that have control, that don't want certain things to be said. But if you ask the question, then I'm going to give the answer. So while I interviewed on the Breakfast Club, my interview on the Breakfast Club was never aired.
So listen, I don't even know. They don't really.
There was a lot that was going on in the entertainment industry at the time when they interviewed me, and they asked me certain questions about certain things in the entertainment industry, and I gave them honest answers. And before you know it, my interview was not aired.
Yeah. So y'all don't know who Tasha is, and you guys are gonna know in a minute. I'm gonna tell y'all who Tasha is in a minute, but y'all gonna see.
I was gonna say I would. Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. No, I would love to be in your head though for a minute, just for like 5 minutes, because I feel like if I could be in your head, then I would know if everything that I'm thinking is right, because I already know it is, right? Like I already know all of my conspiracy theories that are like running around in this head of mine. I know all of them are right, but if I was in your head for about 15 minutes, I could confirm it all.
No, because here's the thing. So when I had text April and I said Angie Stone died, and she was like, "Yeah, Angie Stone was the only one that died." I'm like, "Yeah," and so she automatically goes to conspiracy. I'm like, it's a car accident. And then when I watched that video that she did 2 months prior, saying that millions of dollars was stolen from her, now, and so April automatically goes to conspiracy. But for me, I just take things at, face value. Somebody said, "What's in the red cup, April?"
Wouldn't you like to know? No, honestly, grape juice, white grape juice.
It's too early. It's 5 o'clock somewhere.
White grape juice.
Yeah.
White.
Yeah. So the other person. So any y'all got any commentary on that? Because I'm actually looking for some. I'm actually multitasking.
on about Angie Stone.
Any more commentary on that, or even with
well, as far as Wendy Williams is concerned, her guardian. My issue is her guardian, and then her husband. It comes across as if her husband is trying to protect her, quote unquote, but I think her husband is trying to get a couple extra coin into his own pocket.
Whose husband?
So I'm sorry, her ex-husband. My apologies. Should I have said her ex-husband?
Yeah, but you said it comes across as if he's trying to protect her, girl.
So Kelvin, this was a few months back. So her guardian is Sabrina Morrissey currently, right? Supposedly her ex-husband was trying to get guardianship over her to get her away from Madam Sabrina Morrissey. And so he was trying to get access. He could not. Yeah, the husband who cheated and rolled out on her and made a baby with somebody else. And so when that had happened, Wendy was like, "No, you're not going to take my money." But Sabrina is now taking her money. Sabrina's taking everything from her and is not allowing her to even live her life. And I think to myself, who is better for her to have had around her? At least when her husband was around her, she was fine. It's like as soon as she was no longer married to this man or no longer attached to him, she went completely downhill. She doesn't look the same. She can't maintain a conversation the same way. And it's very unfortunate because Wendy has always been in the words of Constance Carter, one of the coldest mouthpieces out there, as far as I'm concerned. She could talk a good game. She could talk about you, and you wouldn't even feel bad about it. I mean, unless you were like Method Man. But other than that, you know what I'm saying? Like nobody ever looked at her sideways when she said the things about them, because Wendy Williams was like, "Listen, I'm doing my job. Keep it moving."
Right.
You know what I mean?
Right.
So that's what I got. Like I have an issue with Sabrina. I feel like she needs to have everything removed. And is she an attorney?
Yeah, and it's a process, but I don't understand why it's taking so long and why she's in that situation. How come they can't get her out of that? It's crazy. The second person I want to talk to you guys about is Miss Dawn Lewis from En Vogue. It's crazy. Y'all see that?
So so there's some. Now I'm not saying her situation, I definitely believe her circumstances are what it is, but I'm also picking up some mental issues there as well, right? There's a mental disconnect there that's not necessarily being spoken about, and it's leaning more toward her circumstances as opposed to her mental reality. So I think that's what people need to focus on. They need to focus on where's her mind, where's her head, where is she at mentally and emotionally, and get her the help that she needs, because it's not about her circumstances, it's about the places she's putting herself.
You're talking about Dawn, right?
Yes.
Okay, let's look at this video.
Get shit out for herself. So anyway, I digress. You guys, for the past almost 3 years, I have been living in my car. I said it. Oh my God, it's out. I've been living in my car. Oh my gosh. If you remember, if you guys were with me, in 2020, I did like 105,000 interviews. And in the interim, I was living with my parents in Vegas. And that was wonderful until it wasn't. I love my mom, but she became very angry. And a lot of her anger, she was taking out on me, and I was her target all the time. And I was like, I can't deal with this. Like, I respect her too much. I didn't understand it. I still don't. And it hurt me. So I was just trying to figure it out, but I couldn't. You can't read someone else's mind. You can't figure them out. They got to figure themselves out. So I was like, let me get out of here.
I'm saying now that you say that, and now that I'm looking at it from a different lens. Yeah, that actually sounds right.
I would say yes, but I would also add it's the entertainment world. I think that people don't pay as much attention to the entertainment world and how much it breaks you. And I feel that she has been completely broken and just said, you know what? I want to live off the grid. Because she even said it in the video. She's like, I moved in with my parents and I left my parents to go. I wanted to do the van living. Like, what do they call it? Van life or whatever.
Well, who wants to do that?
A lot of people do. I mean, shoot, if I had the time, energy, and patience, I would definitely do that. I mean, I would have to do it with somebody, but not by myself. A lot of people actually do enjoy stuff like that. And in entertainment, sometimes people just want to be left all the way the fuck alone.
Can you guys still see me?
Yeah, so you look good.
No, but I'm not seeing you guys. I'm like completely off.
Yeah, make sure you got the StreamYard up you're on your laptop, right?
I am. I have it up, but it's telling me something else. I can't see anything.
Look at all your tabs. You know, Tasha's she's not the best with the computers.
No, I'm not. It just kicked me out. I don't know what happened.
Do me a favor, Tosh. Go out and come back in.
Okay, I'll do that.
But to her point though, like you think about it. Okay, there's another video I want you guys to watch. This is her talking about when she was with Lucy Pearl, right? And
we were supposed to have our album out by June. Here we are in November. Our album wasn't out. And I was like, Raphael, the bank has been calling me about my house. Wow. I'm going to lose my house. And I was telling him prior to that, I need money. I need a little bit of money. And it wasn't a lot. It was what, $1,500 was my mortgage, $1,500. So, and he told me when I signed to Lucy Pearl, because I turned down a deal with Bob Jameson. Like I said, I had a few deals on the table. Bob Jameson was at RCA and he flew me to New York and I had a deal on the table with him and I turned that down to do Lucy Pearl. So if I had your back, you should have my back like you said you would, because he told me I don't have a lot of money to give you up front. but I can figure out how to find what you need if you need it. And I was like, cool. If you just, if that's what if you're telling me that when I'm down on my luck or I need a little bit of money, you're going to figure out how to help me out, then cool.
If I say something that's like totally rude, is that okay? Okay, well, all right. I'm just going to say it. Have you noticed, I guess your point might be really valid. When you look at the way people do their makeup.
What?
Like, I feel like you will always know if something is wrong with a person.
What was wrong with her makeup?
Really? The blue.
Wait, let me go back and look. Let me just look.
We were supposed to have our album out by.
Oh yeah, the blue eyeshadow. You know what?
I'm just asking for a friend. I'm asking for a friend. Is that what happens? So whenever you start noticing people's makeup changing,
that's when you know.
You know what? I think we're on to something. We're gonna start paying attention to people's makeup. Okay.
No, it's like with Eddie. Remember when Bishop Eddie Long, they came out, the boys came out and they said that he did all that stuff. And then I was like, no. He talked with such conviction about it. I believe Eddie Long. And then he came out with the toupee, the little flat top toupee. And I was like,
okay, see, and for men it's flat top toupees. I'm just saying.
He's guilty.
This is ungoodly bad. See, that's what I'm saying. That's
It's
when you
makeup. No, but I think I was thinking back then she may have been more of a sound mind, but I do think probably over time, it looks like what it looks like is she might be the common denominator too, right? Because she had En Vogue and she fell out with them, and then she was with Lucy Pearl and she fell out with them. And you think about this. When she said a $1,500 mortgage payment, Lord have mercy, please give me a $1,500 mortgage. Please give me a $1,500 mortgage payment. My God.
I'm down to the country and we don't, and our mortgage payment is more than $1,500.
Come on. Money is short after you see me.
Right.
Come on. I wish I had a 15. So that goes to show y'all, you guys, this is the real talk. You guys look up to these people who are famous, but people who are famous ain't necessarily rich.
No.
Just because they famous. Yeah. I know a lot of famous people who are broke.
Ma'am.
So do I.
Ma'am, you'd be like, oh, that's what we doing today. On today? Oh, okay. You tripping about what now?
Yeah. I know it's serious.
Yeah.
No, but you notice a lot of people will go to as many award shows as they can so they can get free things. Mm-hmm. And it's like, really, this is what we're doing today. Yes, this is what we're doing. They get so many free things. You would think that they would be better with their money. But it's because too many people are trying to keep up with the Joneses.
People know how to finesse that shit for sure.
Yeah.
Make it look real good.
All about the look of it all.
It's all about the look.
You make it.
Unfortunately.
But I do believe that what you said about the mental illness. That makes a lot of sense.
A lot of stuff with the mental illness now, and it's so concerning. And I think that, especially with the celebrities, right? It's again with all the stuff that's going on right now in the entertainment industry and things being exposed, people's minds are attached to that, right? Because you think about the stuff that was covered that couldn't be discussed. Now everything is at the surface. So it was like, now I'm gonna show y'all while I'm crazy.
Right.
What's really going on. I'm gonna show y'all what's really happening, and then boom, they're gone.
That makes sense.
Oh, hold on, Constance. Let's go back to last week. Chad, did we not we brought up two people. Now we can add Wendy Williams to that because I didn't even think about it. We were talking about Bloom. Why do I want to call that man Orlando Bloom? Orlando somebody, because I was
Orlando Brown.
Brown. Why? What is wrong with me?
Yeah.
Orlando, Jaguar, Wendy, like all of them, all they have to do is pretend to have some issues. Now, I will give you that, Tosh, because I was actually looking at Dawn's situation a little different. I was kind of proud of her. Like, okay, she's saying, I want to take control of my life and I want to do this. I want to live off the grid. I don't want to have to be bothered by fans. I want to just live my life and enjoy it.
What has she seen in the industry that made her make a decision?
I agree. Yeah. But I also say to both of your points, she is, and can't say is because I don't know her. She can possibly be the common denominator. You know what I mean?
She can't get along with her mama. She can't get along with Raphael Sadiq. She can't get along with En Vogue.
mind. Her mind is not right.
Y'all, I was in complete side note. I was in a music group 173 years ago, give or take, called Black Diamond. Okay, and one of the girls' mother was our manager / momager or whatever. And she kept calling them En Vogue. She said, I want you all to be
En Vogue.
She said, I want you all to be like En Vogue. I want you all to wear the cute dress.
That's the moment she would have got fired, because the fact that she can't even say En Vogue and she say En Vogue, she didn't know what the hell she was doing. She didn't know what the hell.
Y'all gonna be just like En Vogue. Y'all are gonna do this, y'all gonna do that. Honey, we got booed off. We got a boot off the
y'all got booed off
Showtime at the Apollo.
Because the mama wanted y'all to be like En Vogue.
Right.
That reminds me of Tiny. No, what's the girl Tosh? Oh, from Escape. Yeah, their mama was like, huh?
I was just with Tamika 2 weeks ago.
Tamika and what's her Tosh?
Tosh,
And their mama was like, I'm the 5th member of Escape.
Oh,
you remember that on reality show?
Wait, okay. Am I allowed to say some things, Tosh? Because I just want to ask. I love all of them. Let me make that very clear. I want to start by saying I love all of them.
Yes.
Can we talk about Tiny's booty?
Her booty? What's going on with her booty?
I'm not gonna do that.
What's wrong with her booty?
You nothing.
I don't watch
Look, she's not going to.
You know, people feel confident, you know, in their own way. You know, I saw the video.
Okay. Can we? Okay. So then let's not talk about her behind, because that was wrong of me. But what we can do, amen, is we can talk about the wardrobe choice. I have a serious problem, and I'm going to bring up Little Kim. Oh, another makeup one, ladies. We talk about makeup. Little Kim is definitely one of them. Sorry,
but we'll just go back to Lark.
Same. If you look at the two of them, in fact, that might actually be Little Kim. You just don't even know. Oh, fix it, baby Jesus, y'all. I'm so sorry. Into you. I'm sorry. I was just playing, Lord. But I have a problem with the fact that anybody over the age of like 45 is walking around in like a thong and some pasties talking about, hey, and I'm like, you know good and well your breasts are hanging down to your belly button. Please stop it.
Listen, my breasts been hanging down to my belly button since I was 25. So okay. I get it. I got them long joints.
You got long nipples.
I got them long joints. It ain't even cool. You don't even want to see what's going on over here. I have 4 babies that suck the life out of mine.
Well, you know, I'm getting ready to actually do lipo and a mini tummy tuck. And I'm doing a breast reduction. I actually just had a live with the surgeon, a black surgeon who I'm working with. I was on live with her yesterday. She's amazing. So she definitely does makeovers. She does your breast. She does everything. She's incredible. So if you want to fix that, they hit up Dr. A. She's known as Dr. Badiati.
Okay. What city?
Her name is Dr. A. She's in New York. She's based in New York.
Okay.
So I did a live with her last night. It's on my page, but she's amazing. Like, you know,
said you can't really do a lift without implant, because then you have this extra skin.
Well, to have a conversation with her, to have the conversation, she'll tell you all the things, because surgeons do things very differently. You know, she's a black surgeon who knows our bodies and what we need. You know, our bodies are designed very differently.
When you having your procedure?
Or April 4th.
Okay.
Wait, Tosh, I'm sorry. Can I ask? You don't have to tell me your age if you don't.
41.
Okay, good. Okay.
So I do plan on eventually, I'm giving myself up until the age of 41 to have a kid. I don't have any kids, but I've made a decision that I'm doing surrogacy.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
I was carrying my baby.
Okay.
Well, but here's my question, because you're about to get the mommy makeover though. So look, we got a baby coming.
Yes, so I'm doing a lipo, a little mini tummy tuck, because I'm not big and my glutes are hereditarily top heavy. So I want to get that going. And I'm going to go I'm like a triple D. So I'm going to go down to a size C. Okay. I'm going to get a lipo, and I'm going to get a mini tummy tuck.
I love it. Look, she don't even need it, y'all. Let me tell y'all, she don't even need it, but I love it. But my question is, are you going to walk around wearing a thong and some pasties?
Well, yeah. So
I would. I would. Look, me too, but I'm just saying, look, me too, but I'm against it.
Yeah, I'm wearing short shirts. I'm showing my belly. I'm going to be showing a little cleavage a little bit more. Absolutely. Amen.
I love all
I'm
of
going
it.
to be walking around with dental floss and pasties for my outfits.
100%. 100%. Real quick, I gotta go to a commercial really quick, and then we're gonna come back, and I want to talk a little bit about Talk to Tosh and how she's changed my life. In April, she's helped you out in some ways too. So I need to go to this commercial real quick. If you want to learn how to build your own credit and become a certified credit expert, I got you. If you want to learn how to write your book and become a best-selling author, I absolutely got you. If you want to learn how to build your business, get business credit so that you can get funding, you know I got you. And if you want to learn how to invest in real estate, stock, and generate multiple revenue streams, this is all inside the Grow Your Money Club. This is a 12-month comprehensive training that helps take you from working for your money to having your money work for you. The reality is having multiple revenue streams is no longer a luxury, it's a necessity. And you need to learn how to go from just existing to actually living. In this political climate, there are so many unknowns. But the one thing that's for sure is what you know. So the more you know, the more you can grow. You need to join the Grow Your Money Club so that you can learn how to grow your money and not blow your money. All right, I got a question. How many people watching right now have joined the Grow Your Money Club? How many people have joined the Grow Your Money Club? And if you have not joined the Grow Your Money Club, you need to. You guys already know I have the Net 7 Collective. It's for Black women. It may be a little bit more expensive. You may not be ready for it yet, right? So the Grow Your Money Club, there is a 5-figure investment. I do one-on-one coaching. I charge $500 per hour for one-on-one coaching. I do training. The Grow Your Money Club, you have access to over 30 trainings and one new training per month for only $97 a month. This is a great investment in yourself. So if you have not signed up for the Grow Your Money Club, you need to sign up for the Grow Your Money Club. Do you understand me? That was right on time. Whoever's phone did that, that was right on time. All right.
That's my laptop.
That's your laptop dinging?
Yes.
So I want to tell you about our friend Tosh. Tosh is a good girlfriend of mine, and the reason why I had reached out. Now Tosh has a following, and she had this following on Clubhouse, and I was in the process. I was going through this huge transition, with my business. People were stealing from me, y'all. People was actually stealing cash money from me. There was just a whole lot of stuff going on, and I was looking at transitioning and just moving, right? And somebody said, Tosh is an intuitive. Now, I don't know if you picked up on that, but Tosh is an intuitive. And so she actually helps people with different things. Now, she's not a psychic. She ain't no medium. She has a God-given gift that was gifted to her from God that they discovered when she was just a little girl.
Yeah.
And so she helps people. She uses that gift and she helps people just in different ways. I did her social media. So I've seen all the people, all the testimonials where she's helped people save lives. Literally, the doctor told me that if I hadn't gotten there when you told me to, I would have died. Because of what you told me, I ended up making a bunch of money. Because of what you told me, I found the love of my life, like all of these different things, right? So I was going to move, and I just wanted to know if this was the right decision. Yeah. And I wasn't sure. And so I made an appointment with her. And I'm going to show y'all just a little bit.
I have black hair then. I look crazy.
You do not look crazy. But this is me at one of my buildings that I own. And she was like, man, when she finally talked to me, we were supposed to have an appointment, but we had to reschedule. And she was like, my energy was so thick. I was in the thick of everything. I was getting hit upside the head with like everything, cords. Like it was dark for your girl.
You might find yourself out on the East Coast more.
Like, oh, hold on. Let me. I didn't ask her. I was calling to ask her. And so what happens is when you call her, she talks to you first. And then if you have questions, then you ask her questions. But the thing is, I didn't have no questions because she answered them before I got to ask them. So this was like 40 minutes in, right? I didn't even get to ask her, maybe 30 minutes. I didn't get to ask her because the last 10 minutes you ask questions. I didn't get to ask him my question. So my question was, should I move?
You might find yourself out in the East Coast more. Like, I feel like you're not going to be in LA as much. I feel like after this divorce is done, you might find yourself doing more East Coast stuff. I feel like you're going to find yourself doing more East Coast. Yeah. Which I think will work for you. I think LA is like, you're from LA, but like, I just feel like you could use a different type of energy, you know? Like a different type of vibe, a different type of energy. Like, I don't feel like that's like the spot for you for long term. I don't. You can hire people and have them like running and do their thing or whatever while you mostly stay in the East Coast. But I feel like you're going to end up being in the East Coast. Like, I feel like you can hire people and have them running. You can make your money over there still or whatever, go back and forth. But I feel like you're going to be in the East Coast more. That's better for you anyway. Who's in Bowie?
Bowie?
Yeah, Bowie.
I don't know. That's where I'm looking at moving.
Oh, okay. That's what I'm getting. Okay, got it. Yep. You will. Yeah. You will.
Really?
It was big. You
Y'all hear that? Y'all hear that?
Yeah.
She said LA. I'm not from LA, but she didn't even know where I was from. She just knew I was from the West Coast. Everybody synonymizes California with LA. Everybody say you you from Georgia, they say Atlanta. You say you from California, they say LA. That's what it is. But she just knew, she just knew that I was from California. And I did not get to ask her if I should move. And then she said, did y'all see? I didn't tell her. She said, who's in Bowie? I was looking in Bowie at that very moment. So, and then y'all, wait. I don't got this part and I can't even find it. She actually described what my kitchen right now was going to look like. Right? All the windows.
No. Didn't she also bring up the 2 doors?
She did. My 2 front doors. Yeah.
Like 24 hours after I speak prophetically, I forget the entire session. So Constance and I have become friends. We're girlfriends now. And she'll remind me and be like, girl, you told me this, you told me that. And I'm like, I did? Oh, okay. I don't remember because it's God is using me as a vessel to give you guys messages. So the messages are not for me, they're for you. So clearly you're living in Bowie.
So she told me, she said my man was going to be coming through that other door. I was like, where he at? Because he ain't came through the door yet.
Yeah, but you
got 2 doors. I have 2 front doors. They look identical. And she was like, oh yeah, your man going to be coming through that other door. And I was like, okay, that's
okay, listen. That's still there.
That part ain't happened yet. However, why you gotta bring that up, April?
I'm just saying because I just but no. That was before you even got the house.
Yeah, that was before.
That was before. Actually, I think it wasn't even before you looked for that particular.
Yeah, man.
No. That's why I bring it up because I think that's so dope that
I'm so embarrassed.
Able to describe the house. You talking about the man? I'm talking about the house.
Right. No. Okay. My bad. I got a little ahead of myself.
No, and she for me, which is funny because me and Constance went back and forth arguing about it because I was like, no, she's wrong. Oh,
she did not want me to move to the DMV.
Oh no, I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the most recent talk that I've had with Tosh. Remember?
Oh yeah.
Oh, she wrong. You were right. I'm like, damn it.
No, you didn't understand it.
No, it didn't matter. As far as I was concerned, it didn't matter if I understood it or not. She was wrong.
Yeah, because that's not what she wanted it to be.
What did I say? So what was it?
So, oh Lord. No, look, it's because my husband's walking upstairs.
So while you're doing that, I will say, so we do have Catalyst and I'm running it from the East Coast. I do have somebody there that's actually there that's running, who's managing it over there and I'm here. So that's actually funny. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
You were telling me that everything that I was going through at the end of 2024, you were like, it's okay. It's really, really bad right now. You're like, it's really, really bad, but you're going to get through it. And when you get on the other side, it's going to be really great. And you were like, have you talked to your husband about any of this? And I was like, no. You were like, you need to sit down and have a conversation with your husband. I was like, okay. I'm like, no, I don't. I'm not talking to my husband about this. You were like, the only way you can get through it is if you have a conversation with your husband and everything's going to be fine. And I'm just like, everything is going to fall apart if I do. We had a conversation. He was like, I'm so glad we had this conversation. I'm like,
he was right.
Look, one thing I will always tell you, if you're right, I will be like, I'll be like, I was totally wrong. Let me eat crow. But
yeah, and so the thing about it is when you're telling her what she's going through, she hadn't told you. She hasn't said anything about. I'm not telling you what's happening in my life. You're telling me what's going on in my life, and then So I think the thing that I love about what it is that you do is like you pick up, but you try to give us the best solutions possible.
Correct. Yes. Yes.
And
I mean,
that's
cool, and that's why, I've branded myself as a celebrity intuitive life strategist. I also work with a lot of people in entertainment. Speaking of some of the people that we mentioned today, are my actual clients, so I'm like, I can't say that. Right. So, these are people that I support and that I guide. Right. So I work with the housewives, some of the housewives, Bryson Tiller.
She's going to be on the Housewives. Oh, go ahead.
Yes, going to be on the Housewives. Oh, yeah. So I think Constance has a little videos, a photo snippet of me, but I'll be on the Housewives this season. Like I work with a lot of people in entertainment. Some I'm in NDAs with, some not. So I'm very mindful of what I say. But it's a lot happening.
Well, I think it's so cool that you not only because when a lot of times when you have people like that, like you, for us everyday regular people to have access to people like you as well, so you not only work with them, but you work with other people too.
I do. I speak to an average of, on a slow week, maybe 50 clients a week. On a very busy week, I speak to anywhere between 70 to 100 clients a week globally, internationally.
Right.
I have clients in Switzerland, Norway, Dubai, Africa, Canada, London. People call me worldwide because they hear me. I do a lot of media platforms. I'm on a lot of media platforms. So people hear me from that way. And then I do a lot of appearances. So I do speak to a ton of people. I'm trying to find more balance. But yeah, that's how I connect with people, because people can call into the radio show and ask me a question. I don't need to see you. I can speak with you over the phone. I can meet with you in person, and you can show me a photo of someone, and I can look at the photo and tell you everything about them without even meeting them. Right. So, I'm just grateful that God gave me this gift. My family realized since I was 6 years old that I had this gift. And I've chosen to use it to help people. So I'm not only going to tell you what I'm seeing, but I'm going to give you a strategy as to what you need to do to make things better.
Yeah, man, that's dope. Wait, I want to still continue this conversation with you. I know that April has to drop off because her ass scheduled a showing. Like, how we do. You know how we go, April. Well, I don't even know why you do that.
Listen, I'm in real estate and I got to sell these houses. And
you could have made it for 1 o'clock. You didn't have to make it for 12.
Actually, no, I will talk about why I could not have later. But I do want to say to all of the people who are watching, all of the people who are listening, continue to be magically delicious, blessed, and highly flavored. Tosh, I'm going to have to hook up with you again so you could tell me something that I don't want to hear. Actually, I hope from now on, everything that I'm going to be hearing from you is all magical and just blessings on blessings. Because I feel like 2025 on is just all golden for me.
And you know what? And here's the thing. A few months ago, because I talk to April every single day, and a few months ago, April was just like, I'm not feeling. And April was the type of person I'm gonna get this, whatever I'm going through, I'm gonna give it 24 hours, and then we done. But she couldn't seem to get out of that funk. And this year, both of us are just in such a great space and place. And when I call her, I'd be like, damn, it feels so good. She'd be like, it feels so good to be too. And it's just great to be in this space. And so yeah, it's good. It is a blessing. I was telling her this morning when I be walking past.
I'm about to say, I'm gonna put your business out there real quick, Constance Carter. Your energy has changed so much. So when I first met Constance, I'm just putting her business out there. She was a magical spirit, right? Magical energy, magical everything. And then she went from that to a very dark place, right? Mm-hmm. And it was like Josh. Crawling. She was crawling to get back out of that. And I'm just like, yeah, this is not her. Like, and you know how you can feel that. And I'm like, and I personally could see everybody like, I'm going to take every ounce of positive energy you have and I'm going to use it for myself and leave you with nothing. Or I'm going to replace your positive energy with my negative energy. That's what everybody was doing to her. And it was uncomfortable to see. Well, that's one of the reasons I didn't want her to move to the DMV. I'm just putting it out there. But when I tell you to see her now, it's beyond where she was when I first met her. Like beyond. And it's magical. It's infectious because I know that it's not just me that's seeing all of that amazingness. Her kids are seeing it. Her friends are seeing it. People she don't know. People on here are seeing it. And I welcome that. And I'm grateful that you're receiving that. And I'll honestly say the same thing for myself in that, to your point, I take each thing by what it is, right? If somebody cuts me off, I'm not giving that a whole day anymore. You know, somebody will cut you off in the morning. You'll be like, man, this motherfucker cut me off. And now I'm pissed off for the entire day. No, that's 15 minutes. Be mad for 15 minutes. And you take that 15 minutes, be pissed, curse them out, do whatever you got to do. But let it go. You know what I mean? Move on. And I don't think people do that. And I couldn't do it in all of 2024. It was like every time I tried to pick myself back up, I was like, nah, I'm going to go ahead and stay right here in this. I don't want to live in my trauma. Like it's not me at all. And I'm so grateful to not be in that space. And I'll say to anybody watching, give yourself your time to be pissed. Give yourself your time to be sad. Give yourself a pity party. But please make sure that in every single party you go to, there's an end time. So give yourself the end time for that pity party or that bad day or that whatever. And don't let it go for a full 24 hours. And Josh, like I said, I'm going to be signing up to meet up with you because you are a dope human. And thank you for proving me wrong.
Thank you. You're awesome, April. Your spirit is amazing.
Bless you 2 times.
Yes, amazing.
But yes, I do have to go show some houses. I love y'all. I'm not lying, not this time. Be beautiful, be blessed. Oh, and if y'all need a house, y'all make sure y'all inbox me.
Or if you want to hear some performance, watch.
Love a man who call it good addiction. It turn me on when they run me like a ninja. Nothing make me wanna take a stand more than that, man. Every single moment just I'd rather be with you.
Hey.
At least you chose a better event. Video.
I got that cap cut off the end, but yes, April said Pay is the GOAT, my nigga.
Very talented. I got chills watching that. You are something. I gotta come see this one.
We're gonna get you down to a show one day.
Please. And City Winery is my spot. I go to the City Winery here in New York. It's like
I've never performed at that one. That's no, it's not the only one I haven't performed at, but that's one of the ones I have not performed at, and I really want to get out there.
Y'all got you out there, man.
Yeah. I'm sure they'll take you.
April is amazing. Her energy is. I done seen her at least a dozen times, but every time I see her, it's like the first time.
Yeah.
It's like the first time I fell in love with hip hop. I promise you, and you know that. April knows. April knows how I feel about her. She's dope.
I'm leaving you people because I can't deal with this part of the show. So love you all. Y'all have an amazing day.
Thank you for who you are in my life, April. And when I was in my darkest moment, you were there to lift me up, and I appreciate you.
And I will say the same for you. Thank you, Constance Carter. You know I want to call you Constantine.
Yeah. Tell Keegan I said what's up.
I will. I'll be blessed. Have a good one, y'all.
All right, you too. So listen, I want to give other people the opportunity to be able to talk to you too, and tell them how. You know what? I wish you would have put your Instagram name in. Let me see. How do we connect with Miss Tosh? Let me see. Let me edit your name. Is Talk to Tosh.
Yeah, 922.
Yeah, 922. So that's her Instagram. Anything you want to like just share, like, you know, about what it is that you do, because I really want to give people an opportunity to connect, man.
Yeah, thank you, Constance. And thank you for being a light in my light. You know, we've become fast track friends and we support each other. You know, you support me. A lot of Constance, as busy as she is, she took it upon herself to say, you need more light shine upon your gift and let me showcase some of your lives. And she's taking it upon herself to like go into my Instagram and create the testimonials so that people can see my actual work. So Constance, thank you for your support as a sister, as a friend. You know, we support each other in any way that we can. And I just want to say thank you for being who you are. So I have a gift, right? You know, I am from Jamaica, Queens, New York. I'm very authentic. You know, what you see is what you get. But the only difference is I have a prophetic ability to see way more than what lies on the surface in your life. And that ranged from your past, your present, your current situation, as well as the possibility of your future. And so when I say possibility of your future, I say possibility because I'm not God, and the only one who could predict your life is God, right? But I can tell you a solid, clear trajectory of what your life could be as a result of some of the information and prophetic insight that comes up in your session. And so, for example, if you are looking to go into nursing, right? For example, I may say that in your session, like, hey, you've been thinking about nursing. You've never shared that with anyone. You know, here's what you need to do to get that started. So I'm not only telling you the things that I'm seeing in your life, but I'm giving you the strategy, the insights, the tools, the resources, whatever God wants you to know to ensure that that happens for you, because that's what life is about. Life is about living purposeful. Life is about living in passion. Life is about living in contribution. And the only way that we can do that is if we're living in alignment with what our true destiny is. And so my goal is to provide that for you. My goal is to provide your destiny, your purpose, your clarity, your direction, and oftentimes releasing things, right? We hold on to things in our lives that don't serve us. It is like driving a car at 80 miles an hour, looking through the rearview window. What happens? You crash. Right. And so my goal is to allow you to look forward and not look back, because what has happened for you may not have been the best circumstances, but it could be a part of your story to get you on track. So I want to keep you there. And so that's what I do for thousands around the world, including top celebrities. And again, Constance, thank you for having me. I hope to get to support your audience in that way as well.
So how do they schedule an appointment with you?
Yeah, so you would go to my website, talktotosh.com. And if you are a new client, I do have a discount code to supply for you, which was not on my website. So if you are interested in,
I didn't know that she giving y'all a discount code, y'all. Okay, this ain't for everybody. So y'all get the special.
Yeah, so don't even go to the website for the take a look at my website, because I offer life coaching sessions. I have testimonials. I co-authored in a book years ago. So there's a lot of things for you to see. But if you are new and you've never spoken to me before, I always, I said you got to give, right? You pour it out. So I'm taking $50 off. The 50-minute deep dive, I'm taking $50 off if you're interested. So just send me a DM on Instagram, which is talktotosh922, and I will send you the link with the $50 off.
Okay. I want them to see this in real time. Because I want them to really understand you give you. Now, y'all saw a very small snippet of me and what she did. This was all real. Like this was my first time talking to her. Like I said, my energy was so thick. But I want to bring Jahari just on here really quick, just so you could kind of just say a couple of things so people could understand your gift live here real time. Now, you don't know Jahari, right? You've never talked to Jahari before. Yeah. You've seen her before. Before we came on here, you said hello, but that was the extent of it, right?
Hi, Jahari.
Jahari did not want to come on here. She's like, I look bad. I was like, girl, just let's do it.
How are you?
I'm good. I'm good. I'm caught off guard a little bit, but I'm here.
Yeah. No, well, so any message that comes for you is meant for you. Oftentimes people who speak with me, they're nervous because they never know what I'm going to say. But whatever I say is meant for you to hear. Because
I still be nervous every time I talk to you, and we friends.
Yes, right. But I actually am glad that you did this, Constance, because I actually did have a couple of messages for you earlier when I saw your face. So I'm happy that you were pulled up. So the message that I have for you is this is a season for you. Okay. There's been a lot of things, especially family related, that has taken up a lot of your time, that has taken up a lot of your energy in terms of the support that you have to give and show up, that puts some of the things that you want to work on, passion projects, on a side, right? And it's going to have to do with, I don't know if there's a ill family member or someone that you're supporting right now, but I'm seeing someone who is going to need your assistance is what I'm getting. In terms of you helping them and taking care of them. And you can do that because that's who you are. But I also don't want you to let your own passions and your own creative projects and all these things that you have on the back end that you haven't done anything with. And this is around a creative space, production space. It could be shows, it can be series, it can be a whole bunch of things that you have here, but they're not here because everything else is here, but the things that you want is here. So you have to really figure out a way that you're going to carve out time to work on these passion projects and strategize how you are carving out your efforts in terms of supporting other folks, but also supporting yourself. I think that there's been some neglect there. Am I making sense?
A lot. I just, yeah. Yeah, I'm tearing up. I am right on about family and but I do feel like it is my year, and been trying to move into my creative space. I was talking to Constance about that this week, about just having a block and having a lot of creative things that I want to do that I'm trying to implement. I'm trying to bring them from back here to the front right now. Actively, that is what I'm trying to do. So, wow.
Yeah, you'll do it, right? You'll do it because you're intentional now. Right, you'll do it because before, again, like I said, it was everything and everybody else. You are kind of the go-to in a sense, but this is how you've operated your life, and you are creatively talented in different areas. And this is like art, writing, producing, like all the things. Anything with you with painting?
I'm not the painter. My daughter is the painter, but I have been writing. But her, we've been working closely for the last year, just trying to get her creativity out. She's only 15, but that has inspired me to do the things that I really want to do because I'm a parent and had been putting things on the back burner because I had responsibilities, but all of that has recently changed. So
I love that. I see the painting. The painting is good, and I see you and your daughter working together, which is why I'm saying the painting. Here's what you and your daughter need to do together. She paints, and you write the stories.
Wow.
Because there's meaning behind her artwork. She's 15, but she's deep.
Yeah, very.
She's very deep. So there's a lot of, you could bring her artwork to life with words. So that's how you guys will work together. That's the connection. That's the bond. The creative of how you guys will couple that together. And you guys can do that in a book, a mommy-daughter book, right? She paints her stories, and there's a story behind the artwork. That's influential.
Wow. Yeah. Okay, get me off the screen.
How do you feel? What I can share with you?
I think you're on point, and I honestly, we've never talked. We've never, and you are definitely on par. My daughter and I've been trying to figure out what it is I'm supposed to be doing with her to help her with her creativity. Like I said, and so we kind of have our separate projects, but currently trying to write a book. So, but having a lot of blockages. So maybe it is, there could be many different avenues, but she has not wanted to share her painting with the world because I had previously suggested that we get an Etsy store for her, and she was just like, no, that's just for me and my healing. So she shares her flute playing, but she does not share her paintings. But I mean, I definitely see that. I think she would like
for us to write and paint together. So thank you.
You're
Yeah,
welcome. You're welcome.
beautiful.
So
Yeah.
let me just say this, because I was trying to keep a straight face. Before you got on, before we came on, Jahari was sharing with me. There's a block, Constance. I have this block. She was just saying that. So for you to say that, she said that, right? She said, I got this block. I didn't even respond to her because I'm doing other stuff, but I don't even know how to respond to her because I don't have the answer, right? So she's like, how do you get out of your block? And then you mentioned a family member that's ill. Her sister is very ill.
I'm so sorry to hear that. I'm sorry.
And she's the go-to person for her family.
Yeah.
And then that creativity piece that you talked about. So those are just things that really stuck out to me, like right away when you were talking. And I wanted to keep a straight face. I was trying to keep a straight face. I was like this. Because it was all the things that, you know, her and I have talked about. And so he was right on the money.
Right on.
Your sister's strong. She has a lot of faith, you know. She's gonna be okay. You know, you have to be strong for her because she's sure. She's lifted. You know, she's good. You know, she has a lot of faith. So
She's doing amazing. So thank you for saying that. And she is strong. She this has actually inspired her. So instead of taking this and running and hiding, you know, it's inspired all of us actually. So thank you again. Yeah, my exact words to Constance this morning was, I've been feeling real creative. I've been trying to move in that space more than I ever had, maybe since I was like my daughter's age. And then, but I set aside time to focus on that. And then a block came. So as a creative, how do you move out of that space? And that was my, so.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, well, yeah. Okay. I'm ready to leave the stage.
Amazing.
I just wanted you that was all very impromptu. Jahari was like, because I'm texting her, girl, you want to come on? She's like, no, I don't look good. Girl, come on. You need this. And I didn't, you know, I can only say so much, and I was doing it while you were talking. But I knew she needed it. And even when she was telling me yesterday, I was like, she needs to talk to Tosh.
Yeah.
But she, you know,
I mean, she gets the $50 code off too. So she should probably, because constantly one-on-one sessions that go deeper, right? Because there are things that are blocking us that we don't know are blocking us, right? It's so much deeper than that. And the good news that I like about Jahari is she's acknowledging that there's a block. So we need to release that block so she can move forward. She's already on a cusp, right? So you want to get her over the cusp. So I would love to have a one-on-one session with her. She'll get the $50 off. I would love to connect with her if she's open to it.
So how do they get the $50 off? They got to DM you on Talk to Tosh?
Yeah, Talk to Tosh 922. It's on the screen
on
here.
Instagram. On
Instagram. Yeah. So go to Instagram, Talk to Tosh 922. Say, hey, I was on Constance Live. I'm interested in taking advantage of the $50 off, and I will send you the link for that.
So what's the full price? I mean, so what's the price with the $50 off?
So for 50-minute deep dive session is $275, but with the $50 discount off is $225. And you get up to 50 minutes. It is FaceTime. So that's the only session that I FaceTime in. It's the only session that I freestyle in. The other sessions are just questions. People, they do it, but the deep dive is what you want. Because before I even answer any questions, I pray first and I speak to you. And you know, Constance, you experienced that. I will tell you every single thing that's going on in your life to the point where by the time we get to the questions, you won't even have any questions, as you mentioned earlier, Constance. It's that deep. And I dive deep, right? Because it's the things that you need to know. You know, some things that you may be afraid of talking about. But if it's going to set you free, then get it done and over with so that this way you can move forward and live the life that you deserve.
Yeah. Okay. That's good. So go to Instagram, DM her on I am. Go to Talk to Tosh 922, and she can't even get this on her website because she didn't even tell her assistant about it. Right?
No, Brandon knows about
who knows? Okay.
Yeah, this is for like new clients, you know, for people who want to talk to me but are not sure. I'll take money off. Like, that's not a big deal. Like, because it's not about the money for me. And I tell this to people all the time. I'm prophetic. I don't charge for my gift. I charge for my time. And I charge for what I know you're gonna get out of this, right? Like I've made millionaires, okay? Like literally, I've made people who had nothing have something because you know, and I'm charging for my time to get you there. I don't ask for anything else. You know, I don't ask for anybody to give me anything, you know, Constance. You know, if your situation with your house, you know, we're friends, we work together. Like we were talking about that whole process throughout, right? And guess where you are right now?
I'm in my house.
Okay, and your beautiful home, beautiful, right? Well,
work to do, not work, but I'm excited about it. I'm excited. I was telling April this morning when I was talking to her, like when I get up out of my bed, I walk, because I don't have no curtains on my windows nowhere except for in here, I have blinds. But when I walk to my bathroom and I just look outside, I just be like, yes. Like I just smile because I'm so happy. And it's such a blessing. And to be here and to be just have this freedom and no stress, and like I ain't stressing off of nothing, like it's good, you know. I'm in a really good place, and I'm happy, and I appreciate you and appreciate your friendship and all the things that you've done for me to make sure that I'm in alignment with the things that I need to be in alignment with. So y'all, she's definitely, as you can see, if you're just tuning in, when we end this stream, rewind it back to that, because I want you to really understand how her influence and what she's done personally for me. I called this lady I only wanted to ask her one question. I ain't need all that other stuff, but she spoke on every single thing in my life and confirmed. It was a lot of confirmation, right? It was a lot of, yeah, you're going through this. Yeah, this is happening to you. Yeah, this is happening. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I know. So the fact that she was just confirming it, right? So it really validated what she was saying. And then she said, but you're going to move to the East Coast. What's Bowie? What? I'm looking at Bowie right now. So that's how that was one of the ways. I mean, I've talked to her many times since then, but that was one of the ways that I knew that she was the real deal. She's the truth. And as you see live here, her talking to Jahari over here about to tear up, and exactly what she's going through, and how it just confirmed the thing that she had just told me before you even got on, you know. Wow. So yeah, it was just all just confirmation, alignment. And so if you want to talk to Tosh, go to her, DM her on Instagram. Tosh, you got to go to your other inbox. You know that, right? Because if they're not your friends, then you got to go to the other inbox, right? You got to check. Because I be having messages from weeks, and I'm like, oh shoot, there is another inbox. The one that doesn't show up, doesn't pop up. Y'all, you guys get a $50 discount from Tosh. I think that's it, Tosh. I'm gonna let you go because I know you are busy, and thank you. I know you've had to move around some appointments. Your phone has been buzzing and beeping and everything else. You had to move around some appointments so you could talk to me and just, you know, pour into our audience today. So I really do appreciate that. You know, I love you, girl.
I love you. Thank you.
For me, you know, you got it. We girls. All right. Anything you want to say before we leave?
No, I'm proud of you. You know, truly, Constance. Like, you're doing it. You don't stop. You know, no matter what your hurdles are, whatever's going on in your life, you keep going. So you have also been an inspiration to me, you know, because I've seen you go through a lot, you know, things that most people would quit on, and they would say, I'm done. It's not meant, and never mind. Right. And you just keep going, and you're going, and you're going. And you're also a mother. Right? Like, that's a job within itself. You're amazing. So a mother to 4 amazing young humans, right? Who are in college and who are young entrepreneurs, and who, like, you teach your kids how to be good people. You teach your kids how to be entrepreneurs, and they're good kids, right? You can see that. So that's because of you. You know, despite all the things that you've been through, you can see who you are through your kids.
Thank you.
And don't forget that. Because that's it. When you see your daughter doing her real estate, when you see your kids in college, when you see how you have conversations with your kids and they respond to certain things, that's because of what you have instilled within them, despite the circumstances.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate
it. I want to acknowledge that publicly.
Thank you.
That is an inspiration.
I appreciate you.
Yeah.
No, this was great. Thank you. I appreciate you. I love you more.